King Talk. Things high value men never do, man. Let's get straight to it. So this is not in order, but I think this is the most important one. A high value man is not watching porn. High value men don't watch porn. I mean, just even the thought of that is just weird. It's just, I mean, you're watching another man get himself off to another girl, and you're getting yourself off to that. That's just weird, bro. And in this world, they call what's evil good and good evil. They also call what's normal weird, and what's weird normal. Like you being a follower of Christ, and you actually being a real one, not just being on social media. You actually putting in the work. You know, that's weird. They look at you, oh, you're crazy. But a man playing video games all day, eating junk food, watching porn, there's nothing weird about that. That's just weird, bro. That's straight weird. So a high value man does not need to watch porn. He has other girls to hit up. You know, he makes his own videos before he even thinks about engaging in that low vibration, low frequency, the devil's playground. That's what it is. You know, he does no need to watch that. There's no need to be masturbating all day, bro. That's dead. That is dead. A high value man is not watching porn. Next thing, a high value man, he doesn't complain about his life. Let's say things are not going in his way or whatever. He does whatever that's in his willpower to change it. A high value man does not complain about whatever life throws at him. He doesn't blame other people. He takes accountability for his wrongdoings or whatever situation he is in, and he changes. He does whatever that's in his willpower to change. A high value man does not complain. Another thing a high value man never does, he doesn't hate on other men, because that's a female trait. You know, that's what females do. Females are always hating other females, jealous of other females because they're more prettier than them, or they're getting more attention. A high value man, there's no need to do that. There's no need to hate on other men. There's no need to sow strife, whether it's online or real life, hating on someone else, because that shows insecurity also. You know, when a high value man's comfortable in his own skin, so there's no need to hate on other men. You know, one thing I noticed on YouTube, and this is especially people of my skin color, they build their channel off talking about other men, like, you know, putting them down, and you see the low vibrational people, you know, in the comments, you know, cheering them on. That's just weird, bro. That's straight weirdo, man. One thing about me, man, if I were to go that route on my YouTube channel, my channel would be way bigger, hating on other people, but I'm not gonna do that. That's what someone who's engaged in his feminine side does, hating on other men. That's weird, bro. Weirdos. And it's time for us men of strength to start calling this stuff out, bro. Start calling the weird stuff out, you know, because like I said, they call what's good evil and what's evil good. That's just, this society is just weird, bro. But another thing a high value man never does, he never chases his woman, because there's no benefits, there's no rewards, there's no profit. He's not going to gain anything chasing a woman, nothing. But what he will gain chasing is his purpose. You know, what his God-given talents was, whatever that may be, he knows that he's going to reap a reward chasing his purpose, chasing what's best for him, whether it could just be going to the gym, working on himself. But chasing a woman, high value man is not chasing women, guys. He's not. That's what someone with a man of low value does, because he can't get it. Like, a man of low value will get into these long distance relationships because he can't get any girls in his own city, or let alone his own state. So he has to resort to going outside of the state, of their country, just to settle with something. That's something what a low value man does. So high value man is not chasing women. He's comfortable being alone. You know, he doesn't. Another thing a high value man doesn't do, he's not needy. He doesn't feel the need to be around a woman, or, you know, be in a relationship. You know, he understands that he's a man. He was created and built to survive being alone. So there's no need to be needy and, you know, always trying to be in a relationship, or always just trying to, you know, be around the scene. There's no need to do that. A high value man is not a needy man. He's okay with being alone, whether it's for a season or whatever time it is. You know, he's focused on his purpose. Another thing a high value man doesn't do when it comes to, you know, chasing his purpose and doing things, whatever his purpose may be, his talents, he prefers to do it alone. Because when with other people, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, people cause confusion, people cause problems, drama. You know, they might say we're gonna do something at a certain time, and he waits weeks or days or months, and they don't cooperate, they don't communicate well enough, and he just wasted all that time waiting on another person. So a high value man, most of the time, he prefers to do things alone. Like, for instance, example, this is just an example. Let's say he's a rapper, right? He would rather make his own beats, produce his own beats, you know, instead of having to wait for another person to do that, or maybe things of that sort. That's the only thing that came on my mind. But yeah, a high value man prefers to do things alone. Most of the time, like I said, most of the time, not all the time. Another thing a high value man doesn't do, he doesn't let people control him. He doesn't let social media control him. He doesn't let his friends or family control him, or his girlfriend, whatever. He doesn't let people control him. Guys, if you want to become a high value man, you gotta start making your own decisions. You gotta start, you know, being the leader of your own life, instead of waiting for social media, a meme you saw, your friends, or whatever social media is telling you, bro. Nah, you want to be a high value man, you make your own decisions. You be a man, you know. Who cares what? Like I said, this society is weird. So whatever decisions you're making, bro, at least you're the leader of it. You know, you're not just doing it because someone else told you to do that. That's what a little boy does. A little boy needs someone to lead him, just like a female. A female needs a man to lead him. But you being a man, you're your own leader. You don't need someone to tell you to do this and that. You don't need it. It doesn't take all that, guys. You know, you got to be in control of your own life. Another thing a high value man doesn't do, he doesn't let people control him. You know, he doesn't let people, when they're judging him, when they're casting stones, hating, talking behind his back, he doesn't let that, it doesn't faze him. It doesn't faze him, because he understands that he's in control of his own life. You know, the other people, they're not paying his bills. They're not doing anything for his life. So the opinion of them doesn't matter. So a high value man is not worried about what the naysayers, the haters. It's not worried about that. Another thing a high value man doesn't do, like, let's say he's going out to turn up with his friends or go to party, you know, have a good time. Maybe he's had a stressful week or whatever. He wants to just go out casually a couple times a year. He does not go out with the intentions of how many numbers I could get, you know, who could I smash, or you know, he doesn't go out with a motive. He doesn't go out with, you know, these intentions of trying to smash these females. He goes out to have a good time with his friends, maybe dance, have a couple drinks, and just chill, and just, you know, listen to music, vibe out. It's not all about, oh, who could I smash, or he's not competing with his friends, or how many numbers I could get. There's no need to do all that, you know. It's just to chill, have a good time. Like I said, maybe have a couple drinks and just listen to music, vibe out. You know, whoever comes his way, comes his way. But at the same time, he's just there to have a good time. It's not with a motive or an intentions, you know, bad intentions. It's all just to have fun, relax, chill. Like I said, maybe it was a stressful week, or maybe he's celebrating success. Whatever it may be, but it's not going out with how many numbers I could get, you know, who could I smash. It's all about just having a good time. Another thing a high value man does is, or never does, he doesn't let people lead him. Like when he's out with his friends, he prefers to be the leader. He prefers to make the decisions. He prefers to you know, what to do, you know, what to go next. Let's say the party closes down. All right, he's asking other people, hey, where's the next party at? He's a leader of the pack. He leads the pack. High value man doesn't like people like leading him, controlling him. He feels out of place, you know? And speaking of, a high value man never lets people, especially females, control him, because he knows that's his role, his position. God created man to be rulers over life, to be in control, you know? So he doesn't let, you know, a female control him or any of that. He leads. And like I said, guys, if you want to become that high value male, you have to make decisions for yourself, man. Don't wait on social media to make those decisions. It's just a waste of time. You got to do what you got to do. And you're going to have haters, whether you're doing something good in life or something bad in life. There's always going to be people to hate, people to gossip. It's just a world we live in. Another thing a high value man doesn't do, this also links to him never hating on other people. He feels secure about himself. And because he feels secure about himself, there's no need to hate other people or put other people down, because he realizes that's what a low-level being does. Hates on other people just because they're insecure. You know, they have their own internal issues, so they project down on other people. So there's no need to hate. There's no need to leave paragraph comments. You know, that's a waste of time, waste of energy, complete waste of time. There's no need to do that. No need to do that at all, man. And like I said, a a high value man is not really looked upon in society because we live in a world full of feminists, pretty much Jezebels. That's what they are. And, you know, women are in control, but becoming a high value man is not for other people. He doesn't want to become a high value man for other people. It's for himself, building himself up. Like when he goes out, it's all about him. It's not about getting this girl's number, getting that girl's number. It's all about him growing himself, you know, and reaping the fruits of his labor, bro. It's not about other people and, you know, doing things with a motive or bad intentions. Nah, man. A high value man is not doing that, bro. He's focused on his purpose, his kingdom, his rulership, and what God created him to be. So this is what a couple lists of what high value men never did. One last thing. When a man gets on semen retention on NoFap, he does not let a woman distract him. He does not let a woman get him off his purpose, get him off his grind, get him off his hustle. Let's say he wants to go on semen retention NoFap for a couple weeks, couple months, or whatever amount of time. He sets a goal and he stays on it. He doesn't let a woman seduce him, entice him. He never lets a woman waste his time. You know, once he sees any red flags, he's gone, he's out. And he doesn't need to, like, you know, he might have to tell him he's moving forward, you know, or something like that. But at the same time, or most of the time, he just moves on. You know, he doesn't have time to waste. A high value man is a busy man. Females are double texting him. You know, they're double texting him because he's not replying back fast enough. They're not, high value man is not focused on, or he doesn't invest, or he doesn't waste his time on a disobedient woman. You know, a woman who's disrespectful, or who, you know, like my last video I made about the single mother syndrome, you know, how a lot of black single mothers are. He doesn't let those type of women entice him or make him lose focus or make him get angry or nothing like that. He simply understands that she's a woman, so she's more led by her emotions, and he's a man. He's more led by truth and logic. So he walks away. There's no need to go back and forth with a woman. There's no need to tolerate a disobedient woman, a woman who's just disrespectful. So yeah, when a man says that, a high value man, he has goals too. You know, he doesn't let no woman, no distractions, not even his parents, his friends, social media, none of that distract him. When he sets a goal, he sets a goal. He does everything in his willpower to accomplish that. So I hope you guys helped this out in your video. What the heck? I hope this video helped you all out in your journey. Like, subscribe, peace.